Why oh why would I get up on a Saturday morning, 20 degrees outside, when I can sleep under perfectly toasty, warm blankets? Well, depending on the precipitation, southern Indiana has a phenomenon called frozen waterfalls, and they are really something to see. If you visit Clifty Falls State Park in the winter, you will see very cool frozen waterfalls. And best of all, admission is free. There is no gate fee. The best place to start is at the North Gate, the one that faces Highway 62. It leads straight to Big Clifty Falls. The roads to the other waterfalls are often closed due to ice, as was the case here. They close these roads not just because ice can make your car fly off the road, but icy walking trails can make you slide off into a 100-foot ravine. It would ruin your entire day. Taking a mandatory right at the fork will take you to Big Clifty Falls. They do a pretty good job of cleaning the path for visitors. Wheelchairs can wheel down pretty well. When you get to the observation deck, still be careful because melted ice often refreezes overnight. Big Clifty Falls is a beautiful 60-foot drop to the bottom of the ravine. Depending on how much water was flowing before it got cold will depend on how big the frozen waterfalls become. This is a pretty good sized ice drapery, about 20 feet across. As the water drops below, it forms into an icy pool. There's a smaller cascade above the main waterfall. The sound of flowing water is a treat to the senses. Just listen. If you go back to Highway 62, go east and then south on 7, it will wind down the hills to Highway 56. If you then take Highway 56 west, the south entrance will be on your right. Before I got to the bridge, I found a huge ice wall, at least 60 feet across. If you visited many caves, you'll immediately compare this to flowstone and stalactites. At the bridge, you can see a massive canyon well over 100 feet from the top. This is why signs all over the park say stay on the trail. You don't want to fall off any of these. Beyond the bridge is the Clifty Falls Inn. And on the day I visited, nothing but closed roads that used to go to the other waterfalls. If you're already in the area, why not visit Madison's waterfront? You'll practically have the place to yourself. Just take Highway 56 east to Madison and turn right on Mill Street. The graceful JFD Lanier Mansion looks out above the Ohio River. Completed in 1844, it's one of the most beautiful Greek Revival mansions you'll ever see. Slow-moving barges go up and down the Ohio River all day long. Watching them has a strangely calming effect, much like listening to the waterfalls flow at Clifty Falls. Clifty Falls and the Madison waterfront, just two more wonderful and free southern Indiana attractions.